How does one move on from a situationship?
Okay, so why am I still in this relationship? I thought I was happy.
Pag sinabi sa'yo,
Na I don't deserve you?
true. And why is commitment so hard?
Aba, ewan ko, sa akin madali yun.
I knew that it was time to let go when...
Hey guys, welcome to Mic Drop, a new series where we talk to inspiring individuals about their inspiring stories. But today, ibang klaseng inspiration ang kukunin natin because today we have a very dear friend, Nina Ellaine Dizon, of course, and we're going to be talking about dating.
So excited!
Happy Valentine's nga pala sa ating mga pinagpala ng Panginoon.
Kaya nga ako naka-red today.
Yes.
Yeah. Lord, I see what you have done for others.
Kami naman po. Okay, so what we're doing today is we have a bunch of... Actually, I asked questions on Instagram for the different episodes, but ito yung pinakamaraming
Talaga ba?
tanong. Sobrang daming tanong. Sabi nga nila, basta love and relationships, people are just so invested. Ibang level. Kahit anong nangyayari sa mundo, pero pagka-dating, everyone's all ears. So, that's what we're talking about today. But to give you guys a background, Nina and I became closer, I guess, in the last year. Kasi we went through the
A
same
lot.
thing. So, kwento mo naman, ano bang nangyari sa atin in 2023?
It was chaotic, no? But it was very transformative as well. So, alam naman na to ng lahat ng tao. I left a very toxic relationship. I was in a relationship for almost 10 years. And now, I'm single. Oh,
Single. Actually, singlehood is a very empowering place to be in your life, especially when you need it. And I think, last year nga, parang sabi din ni Yish nung manager namin na, buti na lang, Nina and you,
went through it
parehas,
together.
sabay
Yeah.
kami. Si Nina, she got out of that relationship. Ako naman, I found out I was getting cheated on. So, obviously, I left too. I walked away. And it was the one person who knew what I was going through on a personal level was Nina. So, parang nung una, nagdi-dinner tayo, tas iyak-iyak pa, lungkot-lungkot pa.
Tapos meron kaming milestones na parang, sa next dinner natin, I feel like we should be in a better place. And then it kept getting better and
Yeah.
better and better. And look where we are at.
Yeah, parang now we are more set in the singleness of things.
Pero tanga pa rin kami.
Pero tanga pa rin. Blind leading the blind. We're trying, okay? That's the important
That's our
thing.
meme. The blind leading the blind.
Sinusubukan naman natin. Like, what would Angeli Dub do?
Ay, madam, parang hindi gagawin ni Madam Angeli yan.
Parang papagalitan tayo ni Angeli pagka ganito. But anyways, today we're gonna share our experiences. I guess we're gonna share our opinions based on our experiences, but also take it with a grain of salt kasi hindi naman namin alam lahat.
Umiyak pa rin po kami.
But it got better. So let's get to our first question now. How does one move on from a situationship?
Wow, ikaw pa talaga tinanong ko.
Yes! Paano nga ba? Ano bang mga tips mo to move on in general?
Ako yung may kailangan ng tip.
Kailangan mo ng tips? Anong ginawa? Naka-move on na ba ang mga tao?
I guess it's very important as a person to know what you really are looking for. Kasi the only time that you're gonna get into a situationship is if you're not clear about what you want and what you need from a relationship. So kung ikaw mismo hindi mo alam, then you're very susceptible to getting into situations like this.
Yeah, basically, okay, for those of you who don't know what a situationship is, a relationship, pero hindi naman kayo.
Yeah, it's like you do all of these relationship things together, but wala kayong karapatan sa isa't isa.
Can't call you mine. Can't call you mine. Pero at the same time, okay, I guess the difference between dating and a situationship is with dating, you have somewhere you want to go.
Mhm.
Like,
There's a
nagkasin-
direction.
Yes, there's a direction. When you're dating pa lang, not together yet, meron direction. With a situationship, it's like, ganda lang tayo. What are we? Happy? Situationship yan. Ako siguro, my main tip would be, para naman magaling ako dito, no? Sinong
Ang
niloko
hirap.
natin?
This episode is hypocrisy.
Yes, hypocrisy. I like what you said about setting boundaries. I think just don't get into it if you don't want one. If gusto mo, power to you. But if you don't want one, from the very beginning pa lang, establish na it's not what you're looking for.
Pero yung tanong niya kasi how to move on.
Kasalanan mo yan.
Just feel the pain and just
Also, okay, I guess in general, not just for situationship, what helped me to move on was having really great friends. Yeah. What you told me na bakit ka magsasettle or bakit mo gugustuhin to be back in that horrible situation if your friends and your family treat you so well. That should be your standard. That's the bare minimum. If your friends treat you better than your guy, your partner, your whatever, ay nako girl, mag-isip-isip ka na.
yan yung mga na-realize ko lately actually na wow, my friends treat me so well.
Mhm.
And like, I have one friend that gives me one facet. So say for example, I need attention. I have one friend giving me attention.
Yeah.
I need someone to talk to. I have one friend giving me advice. I need kabobohan. I have one
There's
bobo
me.
friend.
Andiyan naman ako kung gusto ko kababohan.
Your relationship should really add value to your life. And if your friends are already giving all of these things to you, anong ambag nung new partner, new relationship mo?
When you have a really great support system, your standards as to what you want to receive from another person gets so much higher. Ooh, isa pang question. Why is commitment so hard?
Aba, ewan ko, sa akin madali yun.
Guys, huwag tayong ganyan.
Bakit nga ba? I don't know, honestly. Like, personally speaking, I'm the kind of person na when I want to commit, I can. Easy. You choose to commit. That's it. It shouldn't be hard.
I'm a lover girl. So, committing, it's my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But honestly, siguro, why committing is so hard, it's not about you but it's about the person and what they're going through, where they're currently at in life. Kasi before, I would feel na parang, oh, am I not enough? Why is this person not committing to me? Should I do more? But at the end of the day, I realized na parang, no, the problem is not me. If they don't want to commit to me, even if I'm so amazing, that's their loss, not mine.
I just realized, okay, I do have commitment issues. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you do.
Grabe ka agree. But I do. I guess to me, I've had really bad, not naman bad, I've had challenging relationships in the past and I've poured my heart and my soul into those relationships. And I just know that personally, I can give too much. The reason why it's harder for me to commit is gusto ko malaman na
Sure na ba?
sure na ba? Like the person I'm committing to, kaya niya ba ibalik or mauubos na naman ba ako? So I guess for me, it's a self-preservation type of thing na kailangan din naman natin minsan. Pero wag sasobrahan kasi tinama ko.
Ako naman, I'm willing to risk it all.
Umayos tayo. Avoidant. Anxious attachment
Anxious
style.
attachment.
Okay, gusto ko to. This is for you. When to stay and when to let go in a relationship.
I knew that it was time to let go when wala na nangyayari eh. Parang it's the same things over and over again. And then I ask myself, okay, feel ko ba magiging mas masaya pa ako than I am right now? And when the answer was no, I was like, okay, so why am I still in this relationship? Number 2 is I also ask myself, okay, so what does this person add to my life? Is it stress? Is it anxiety? Does this person make me happy? If it's a lot of negative things, then why do you deserve a space?
Yeah.
You don't. You stay because this person makes you feel complete, because you really love this person, and because this person respects you. But pag wala na yun sa relationship, I really don't see the value in staying anymore. We only have one life. And the question that I asked myself that really pushed me into making that very important decision was, what if I can genuinely be happy? Yeah.
Sayang naman kung hindi mo mahanap just because you stayed in something you weren't happy in.
And like, I just turned 30 last year, and I asked myself, okay, so when am I gonna leave? When I'm 40? When I'm 50? Parang mas maliit na yung dating pool nun.
Being single is not as bad as being lonely while you're with someone.
You know what? I never felt so alone in my life versus nandun ako dun sa relationship na yun. Like, I've always felt so alone. Now, I'm single, but I know I'm with friends. I have a solid support system, and like, I'm enough. I'm happy. Like, my life isn't perfect pa din, pero it's progressing day by day. And I like that.
Mas masaya ngayon. Nafe-feel ko rin. Like your energy and I see comments ng mga taon parang, Miss Nina, mas blooming ka ngayon, mas happy ka ngayon.
Sabi nila nag-radiate daw kasi talaga.
Oo.
Like what you feel in the inside, nakikita rin sa panlabas na anyo. Panlabas na anyo.
Panlabas na anyo.
Pero parang ngayon na-feel ko na parang, oh nga, wow, I look happy, I look pretty. Yeah,
Yeah.
totoo yun. So,
Totoo,
if you feel
sobra.
like you're haggard and everything, check how you're truly feeling. Kasi before, I was living in a bubble. I thought I was happy until I felt real happiness.
Ma-compare mo na, oh,
Oh,
gosh.
ito pala yung feeling.
Yeah, pwede pala. It could have gotten better.
Yeah.
Next question. This is a little lighter naman. Have you ever made the first move before? How was it? I like this guy, but he's kind of torpe. Ay, nako. Gusto ko to. Nagpa-first move ka ba? Feeling ko hindi.
Parang I'll drop hint.
Like what? Paano yan?
Siguro, I'll ask a question. I'll ask like, if it's business or whatever, I'll ask. I'll put myself out there. So, ganyan parang, hey, remember last time we talked about this contact person? Can I have their number? Ganyan.
Oh, so
or
you initiate the...
I'm
you'll
initiating communication. Or
Okay.
like, oh, we should catch up sometime.
Okay.
If I drop that
Ah,
hint, pag hindi mo pinick up, then goodbye.
Okay.
Ganon. Pero I won't go out and say like, hey, let's date. Hindi naman. Kasi I want to attract someone masculine
Mm-mm.
na hindi torpe.
Gets. Naalala ko, because last night ba yun or the other night, I was talking to one of my friends and she had the same problem. Meron siyang crush.
Okay.
Tapos, parang hindi niya alam how to make the first move. Kasi he's not doing anything, but she really likes him. Kasi the guy posted sa stories niya, sa Instagram stories, he had a workout video or nasa gym selfie, ganyan. Sabi ko, replyan mo. Sama mo naman ako sa gym.
Oh,
Ganon, try nyo.
yeah.
Reply to their stories.
React. Heart it.
It's not a bad thing to make the first move. Even if the first move is so simple, at least know that you're open, you're available. Ano bang mawawala sa'yo, diba, if you make the first move? I've been on Bumble a lot. And the thing with Bumble is the women need to make the first move. So unfortunately, I've been making the first move this whole time. And it's really not bad. Kasi at the end of the day, wala namang mawawala sa'yo. If they don't follow through, nagparamdam na ako, I wanna go out, but they don't make a plan, then I let it be. Okay lang, marami pa namang iba dyan.
At least you put yourself out there.
I think it might be intimidating rin eh. Like, can you imagine if sa guys lang lahat ng pressure? What if this girl absolutely hates me pala? I don't know what I would do. But, again, put yourself out there. Paramdam lang.
Yeah, paramdam lang. I mean,
Mm-mm.
just drop a hint, see if they pick it up.
Next question. What is the deal breaker that made you leave this guy already?
Oh, it's the constant infidelity. Constant and consistent. Well, at least he was consistent.
I love it. We love consistency.
It just doesn't end. It just doesn't stop. And like, I'm a very faithful person kasi loyalty is something that I really, really value. Like, no matter what happens, I'm never gonna cheat on you. I will leave you, which I did, but I would never cheat on you. And the fact na we're grown adults, in my head, parang he knows naman the consequences of his actions. And what hurts the most is he chose to do it every time anyway. So, yun yung naglilinger sa mind ko every time I would hear about some stuff. And until one day, parang, oh, I'm sick of this shit. I don't want to do it anymore.
Sometimes talaga, they tell you exactly who they are.
Guys, you have to believe me when I tell you na they really tell you exactly who they are and what they're willing to do to you and for you. Kasi early on, when I was like reading old messages, may mga I don't deserve you. True.
Yeah, you don't, pag sinabi sa'yo,
Na I don't deserve you,
true. Hindi mo talaga deserve.
hindi mo talaga deserve. Kasi sila mismo alam nila na they can't give you what you deserve. So when they say that to you, leave. That's an outie na. Bye.
I had a guy say that before when I was a lot younger. And I didn't understand what he was saying. Kasi bata pa ako nun. Parang he was saying, I don't deserve you. When I think about you, I see you dating more successful men. I see you dating more prominent people. And I was like, what are you talking about? I like you. I chose you. Why would I deserve anyone else? But then, that didn't work out. And now looking back, he was absolutely right.
Pero to go back to the question, like, what was the deal breaker? Parang wrong eh. It wasn't the constant infidelity.
Ano na yung final straw?
Kasi, lagi naman niya ako
Yeah.
niloko, hindi naman ako umaalis. It was when I started reading books.
Anong books yung binabasa mo?
Spicy books. Romance, spicy books. Basta, mga novels na ganon. And then, parang na-enlighten ako na possible pala magkaroon ng such a passionate relationship.
Happy,
I want to have
healthy.
like an intimate love with someone. And I ask myself, will I ever get it from this person? And because of all the experiences and everything that he was doing, where our relationship is currently at, I just didn't see a future there. So parang tinanong ko yung sarili ko, okay, do I wanna push through with my life knowing na I'm never gonna get that? I didn't.
Di mo
I want
deserve yun, sis.
passionate love as a Scorpio.
Yeah, I'm a Scorpio Venus, so I totally get what you mean by passionate love. And I guess I grew up also reading these books, watching these movies, and maybe it's been to my detriment na sobrang taas ng expectations sa relationships. But I see my friends, I see some of my relatives, they have that. Why can't I?
It's super helpful, guys, to have a good benchmark of a healthy relationship. That's one of the reasons why I've never been in one, siguro. Kasi I never looked at someone and was like, I want that too. But now I've been seeing all these relationships na my friends are in and like, oh, that's a nice thing to have. And like whenever I see something on TikTok or on Instagram and I want that too, like an old couple still loving each other, mga ganon, I would save those videos. I have a playlist called like Manifest.
Meron akong Pinterest board ng mga happy couple.
It's helpful talaga kasi before I was settling also dahil I was surrounded by people who were in dysfunctional relationships and I was surrounded by people who I thought were my friends who were tolerant of these kinds of behavior. Parang, pasalamat ka nga, umuwi pa sa'yo eh. Parang, thank you. Congratulations to me. Ganon. Pero now na I know I shouldn't settle for that, hindi ko deserve yon. Okay, alam ko na yung goal ko in relationships this time.
And it's possible. I've seen people maintain it.
Yeah.
Kaya din natin. Deserve din natin. We'll wait. We'll be patient.
Pero,
Sana!
Lord, I see what you have done for others.
Kami naman po. Okay, next question. This one, I really like this question because not a lot of people talk about this. Any advice for people who went through a healthy, mature breakup? Sometimes that's a lot harder.
That's so hard. You know what? It's so much harder to break up with a person when they're nice, when you have nothing but love and gratefulness for them versus breaking up with a jerk.
Yun, mahirap maka-move on dun, ah.
Ay, sis. Kasi when they're nice and you've had such a good relationship, wala ka mapaghugutan ng drive or ng fire to move on because there's no anger.
Yeah.
There's just love. Ang sakit.
Yeah, ang sakit maging practical, ah. Ang experience ko sa healthy and mature breakup, parang it's the one that got away because you're so good to each other, you respect each other, you're friends. But then the circumstances just don't allow you to be together. And I get na there are circumstances that will keep people apart. And sometimes that's just what it is. But hirap mag-move on sa ganun eh.
Parang, can we not be rational?
Yeah, I want to be so stupid and follow you wherever you are. Charot, joke lang. Not gonna do that. But yeah, it really is difficult to move on from a healthy breakup. But I guess what helped me was to realize that sometimes you're putting this relationship on a pedestal just because you're comparing it to the worst ones that's been really horrible, that's hurt you. So when you compare it, you think that this is
It's the best.
the once in a lifetime kind of relationship, but there's still better timing. Do you believe na meron bang right person, wrong time? Or will the right person make it the right time?
I believe that the right person will make it the right time.
Exactamente.
One of the things that my best friend, si Sab, told me that really helped me is imagine if the wrong person felt this right and it felt so good. Imagine mo kung ano mararamdaman mo if it were the right person. A healthy, mature breakup can hurt a lot kasi nga we're putting the relationship on a pedestal and like, this is the best it's gonna get. No, sis. Because if it were the best and if it were the right one, it's not gonna end.
Yeah, it's not gonna end. It's not gonna hurt that much. You're gonna figure out a way to make things work.
But it sucks.
Yeah, it sucks for sure. Just don't put that relationship on a pedestal and allow yourself to see what else is out there because it can get better.
And it will. It will get better.
Hasn't happened for me, but I'm telling you.
Same.
I am open, Lord. I am ready. Next question. Totoo to. Is it just me or mas mahirap makipag-date pag tumatanda na?
Mas mahirap kasi may standards na tayo. When we were younger, we were just open arms,
Yeah.
accept lang. Pero ngayon, we know what we want. I personally have a non-negotiables list.
I know, it's
So,
quite intensive. Ano nandun?
It's like 13 items and like meron subtext pa. Like, I was very specific. Kasi I know na what I want eh. After everything I've been through, alam ko na, ay, ayoko pala ng ganon. Ay, gusto ko pala na we share the same moral values. Ganon. Ay, gusto ko pala nakikinig siya kapag nagkikwento ako about blah, blah, blah. Ganon. Very specific. And it's just harder kasi we know na nga na ganon
Yeah.
yung kailangan natin.
Yeah, I guess before, it was easier because we were a little less discerning. We feel right, but hindi tayo nag-iisip masyado. Magkaiba kasi yun eh. You can feel right about a person, but at the same time, hindi kayo match practically. And we're a little more practical now. Not to mention the dating pool gets
dating pool.
smaller and smaller.
The
But
dating pool.
ano ba yan? Ang hirap kasi. But, you know, there are good people out there. And ayoko na lang isipin na it's harder to date. I think it's still a privilege that we get to date at all. You know, imagine getting stuck in a relationship or like in a situation where you can't get out and you can't meet other people. So ngayon, I was telling Nina nga during one of our iyakan sessions na parang ina-enjoy ko na lang yung time ngayon because I know the next relationship I get myself into, I'm gonna be so discerning and maybe I will make a mistake, who knows? But I will do my best for that to be the last one. So while I'm single, I'm gonna enjoy it.
And you know what, if I can just add, you don't need to be scared of dating kasi it's what leads you to the right relationship.
Yeah.
Imagine if you don't date, you won't know what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Hindi mo malalaman na, ay, ito pala yung type ko.
Or
ay,
pala to.
oh, ik pala to. So just date, and date.
I think as long as you have the right intentions and you set those intentions at the beginning, okay lang naman. You make friends. You learn so much from different people and you learn about yourself too.
Huwag ka lang laging na-attach masyado.
Okay, ito, merong question. I like this guy, but I think he doesn't like me back. I know it sounds stupid, but I still like him anyway. What should I do?
If a guy likes you, you would know
Honestly, like maybe you guys should add it to your non-negotiables.
that he should like you back.
He should like you.
Yeah.
But why would you want someone who doesn't want you?
No.
That should be number one thing.
Ay, gusto ko yung yung kanta ni Miss Denise Julia, yung parang yung
See, I won't stop till I get you
Yeah.
down on your knees. I won't stop until you're begging for me, please. I can't stop until you're manifesting me. Why? Why would you spend your heart and soul thinking about someone who doesn't even think
Yeah.
about you? You can admire someone. I admire a lot of people who I think are, wow, ang galing nila, ganyan. Pero hindi ako attached. Hindi ko feel na
crush lang siya.
Crush lang.
Yeah.
Parang, ba't ko siya gugustuhin? Hindi din naman niya ako gusto. Again, stop putting people on
On
pedestals.
pedestals, yeah.
Di worth it.
Dapat obsessed sila sa'yo. Ako ganon. You should be obsessed with me.
Be obsessed.
Yeah, na parang sexy when I wake up in the morning, mga ganon. Kasi, yeah, that's a good relationship to have. Not naman obsessed sa you,
Oh, no,
yung sa
no,
season.
no. Not stalker,
not naman stalker levels, but like, really, really, really like
The thing is, I feel like we're coming from a place now we can really, really love someone. We are capable of being so passionate with our love. Now, why would we expect anything less? I don't know. I just
Yeah.
don't want to feel like it's not reciprocated.
I don't want to beg for love or attention. Gusto ko itong next partner ko, ako yung type. Gets that I
Oh.
should be their type. So if you're in a relationship with someone na hindi ikaw yung dream girl or hindi ikaw yung type, girl, that's
Right.
not, you're not setting up yourself for success.
Okay, next question. When do you know it's time to settle down? How did you know? Did you know or you didn't?
I was wrong.
Yeah,
I settled down. So I'm not the right person to
Ako, my personal, like what I'm thinking about at least, and I could be wrong because I've been wrong before so many times. But if I meet someone who wants to be in my life as much as I want to be in theirs and is willing to make it work work to make the compromises to build a life together. Because honestly, this whole time, the years that I've been out there dating, I haven't met that person. I haven't met someone who values my life as much as I value theirs. And I realized na parang I am capable of giving too much and I don't want to do that anymore. Siguro kung makamit ako ng someone na kaya tapatan kung paano ako magbigay and paano ako mag-adjust, I'll settle down. I don't want to...
Give more than you're receiving.
Yes, I can and I would. But the right person will not let me. Hindi niya ako hahayaan magbigay without, with me getting drained.
Wow, what a realization. Ako naman hindi ko pa alam, so I'll let you guys know pag nag-settle down.
Yeah. Parang iniisip ko lang, we can give. And we
We
would.
give so much.
We
like
give
you
so
and
much.
I, we're givers.
I just know na the right person, when I settle down, yung person na yun, hindi ako hahayaan maubos.
Nasaan na po siya?
Slide into my DMs. Charot. How to go on a date with a famous content creator. But seriously though, how do you ask out someone? Let's say I want to go for Jericho Rosales. How would you ask out somebody with that stature? Like, ano yung expectation?
I don't want to ask.
No, I mean,
somebody
okay,
out.
gets. If somebody wants to go out with you, you're a public person.
Mm-hmm.
Ano yung expectations mo sa kanila?
Oh, bring me to a place where nobody cares who I am.
Talaga?
Sis, ayoko naman no nasa date may magpapapicture.
Ako gusto ko ipagsigawan. Be proud of me. Ganon. Siguro sa beginning, no?
Sa beginning, like first date, like bring me to a nice restaurant where appointments should be made, like reservations.
My
Should be
gosh, there is nothing more attractive, at least the first
Than
date.
reservations. Oh my God.
Reservations. You're gonna calendar me? I
Yes.
love it.
I need reservations.
Send me a GCal invite.
Excuse me, ang dates namin ni Ayn
Naka-calendar kami eh.
Yes.
Naka-calendar kami.
Kahit dinner, lunch, whatever, kanal-kanalan, naka-calendar yan.
Naka-calendar. Basta hindi namin alam gagawin namin, basta may time.
Yes.
Would 3 months of exclusive dating be enough to take it to the next level?
I would say 3 months is the minimum. 'Di ba? Kasi they
Yeah.
say na parang you only truly get to know a person at a certain level 3 months. Yun yung kailangan. Kasi
Yeah.
hindi na nila kaya to go beyond 3 months unless they're like super experts. Ikaw?
Minimum, yes,
Yeah,
for me, ang
minimum.
3 months. I just feel like after making so many mistakes, I would rather take it slow. Exclusive naman kayo eh. So at least you know it's intentional. So exclusively dating, intentional. But I guess in my head, when I say boyfriend ko to, girlfriend ko to, ibig sabihin may plano tayo to get to marriage eventually. I guess exclusively dating for me is like I'm just giving you my time and attention for this period of time to see if we can go to the
Yeah.
next level. But yeah, minimum ang 3 months just because there's just so much about a person that you cannot figure out with a little amount of time. So yeah, I would take my time.
For me, if I wanna see the person when they're under stress, they're under pressure, when their day is bad, yun yung mga gusto kong makita. Like, okay, paano siya sa akin and paano niya i-handle yung problems niya. That's very important.
Okay, final question just to wrap this up. How do you date as an empowered woman without scaring men?
The right person will not be scared. I'd say. Yeah.
Like the thing is, being empowered shouldn't be scary. It should
I
be...
don't want to dim my light for you. Who are you? If I meet the one, I would know because the one would make me feel so feminine, would make me feel so soft. Kasi I'm so much in my masculine energy talaga for the past years. And ngayon ko pa lang talaga napapractice maging girl.
Baby girl.
Girl.
Maging baby girl.
Yeah. This person will really make me feel taken care of, loved, supported, and like, ang pinaka-gauge ko would be if we can travel and I can shut my brain off.
That's nice.
Diba?
Would be nice.
Lagi ako nasa overdrive na parang, saan kami lalabas? Anong sasakyan? Ganyan.
Yeah.
I wanna be stupid for once. I mean, I am stupid, but like, stupid when traveling.
I'm so independent and I'm so used to taking care of other people that it's my default. I take care of ate tayo eh. How to date as an empowered woman? I have no freaking clue. But
Obviously, hindi pa kami successful.
yeah, hindi kami successful eh. But in an ideal world, sana ako na may inaalagaan.
Yeah, diba? Ang sarap maging baby.
Baby girl. Okay, number 1, siguro it would be a good thing if una sa lahat hindi na-intimidate, if insecurities don't rule our relationship. The way I'm comfortable and confident around them, sana ganun din sila sa akin. And yeah, I guess, at the end of the day, tao lang naman tayo, and you meet your match, you meet your match.
Where are you match?
DM is the key.
Email me at
But anyway.
@gmail.com.
Ano? Papalag mo.
Date Nina.
Inquiries.ayinsdatinglife@gmail. But anyway, that being said, anong pinaka-takeaway mo from this conversation?
Ang bobo natin.
My takeaway is...
Hindi.
Sige, ikaw.
Okay, and the thing, it's my takeaway, but also, it's just my mantra for my dating life this year. I don't know anything. I'm challenging everything I've ever believed about love and relationships because obviously I haven't been successful until now. So maybe I'm just enjoying the process and seeing what else I could learn and what else is out there without me placing too much expectation on it. Kasi di naman natin makakontrol yun eh. Like, I think we control a big chunk of our lives, like business, career, friendships, ganyan. Ang dami natin nakakontrol. But this one thing, we can't really do that because it's another person involved. The best we could do is just go with the flow, I guess. So that's what I'll do for 2024.
I don't wanna go with the flow.
Wala, iko-control natin to.
Sis, nakakapagod i-control ang mga bagay-bagay.
Ako siguro dating mantra ko this year is to really get to know myself more. So it's a journey of self-discovery and what I really want in a relationship. I am not in a place where I need to hurry. I just got out of a relationship and I'm still getting to know my boundaries and my requirements. It's more about self-discovery talaga. And honestly, I also want to be able to love myself the way I want to be loved. Yun siguro. Kasi there used to be a feeling of emptiness because I'm not getting the affection that I want, the quality time that I want. But what if I can give that to myself?
Yeah, and it's absolutely possible. I feel like at this point, having a partner would be a good addition, but we got it.
It's not a necessity.
Mm-mm.
Dapat you're already complete
On your own.
on your own. And that's me right now.
Yeah, and I'm so proud of us. We got here and hindi na tayo umiiyak while talking about it. So,
We're not so miserable anymore. And look at us. We look good.
I know.
We feel nice. We're both pretty.
So, that's it. Thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you for having me.
This
I'm
is
so
how
happy.
we talk, minus the questions from other people. But yeah, it is what it is. And I'm just glad that we went through this together. Thanks so much.
Parang
for
the
being here.
universe really put us both in a place and a time wherein we can be there for each other.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think I would have walked away if hindi tayo sabay nag-walk away.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Mic Drop. Bye!